Alright, Dave Peterson with Bandits of USA Wrestling here. We'll stop here off to Spectrum High School for the Save Olympic Wrestling Camp, starting at 6:30 p.m. tonight. Okay, we're stopped here in front of Spectrum High School in Elk River for the first night of the camp, 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. tonight. I believe we're going to have Joel Bauman, Zach Nielsen, Brian Graham. Looking forward to a great night. And we stopped at the front of Spectrum High School. Looks like they got a wrestling camp to the left arrow there. We'll follow the road around. Okay, I'm outside the entrance on the south side. It's like the event entrance door with a wrestling camp sign on it. New facility for Spectrum this year. Used to have kind of a portable school set up across the road down where I live, on County Road 81, I believe. And we got some clinicians coming in. Mr. Zach Nielsen. It's nice to have him come down here, help out. Yeah, you know me here. Take some video here. How you doing?
Doing good.
Good to see you. All right, we found the right door here.
Yep.
Looks like Zach and I are kind of the earliest ones here.
Close one's right there behind those tables.
Looks like you got it down in the big area.
Yep.
All right. Let's find electrical cords. We'll go down here. Got a few mats laid out here in the big gym. Looks like I should be able to set up and capture some video from tonight. Yeah, we got a couple of kids from Princeton I know, the McClays. We got Daryl Skog there doing it all. Actually doing some painting here today. Sean Ryther and Zach putting down some more mat tape. The mats are brand new. And here we got our smallest wrestler. Getting used to some mat side time.
Straight up. Alright. Knee bend a little bit here, head up. Elbows to the side, knees here. Alright? And that, again, not here. Alright? Out here a little bit. Alright? So you can move around. Okay, guys? Here. Elbows in. Not out here. Just here. Okay, guys? We'll just break out real fast. We'll do that for real fast, and we'll break that in and I'm going to give him the shoulder pop, and I'm going to replace it with my head. This is where I want to be. Okay? Into his chest or into his head, my shoulder on his shoulder. I'm controlling
We
it.
got Zach Nielsen and Brian Graham working 2-on-1.
Okay? If I let him get his arm real bent, I won't be able to control as good here. Yeah, I can't move him much. But if I get his arm way out here, you can separate it a little bit, trying to straighten that arm out. Okay? Another thing, guys, his shoulder's right by my shoulder. He's not like this, though. He doesn't have any pressure there, right? It's right on the back of my shoulder. Yeah. Okay? So thinking about those two things, while I'm moving my guy, there's going to be a chance where I can get my, where I decide I want to attack. I'm going to step in, and it's a really simple twist. Step in and twist. When I find my time, like right there, okay, I'm pushing, takes that step back, I step in here, and if I broke away from him, all I'm doing is like here, and going down. So swinging an axe, guys. Chopping wood. It's not a throw. Just coming down here, just like that. Okay, Hugh? They'll spin out a lot of times. Or a good one. And you're able to chase it. One more time. Controlling here. Straight arm. My head's here. Not only does that get me out of position, it sets up moves for hands. So he whips me here. What do I have right here, guys, that we just worked on? Arm drag. Arm drag right there. You go for a headlock there. Sets you up for a lot of different moves, guys. Yep, so it's depending on how you want to use it, it's an attack and a setup. Okay, go play with it. Ready? And I'm down here. Yeah, I've always had more of a kind of a straightforward, but you know, stance, not too flashy. So if I can get this type of an angle on the guy, I'm going to be circling. I like that. I liked this leg when I was in high school. I'll circle there. I'm still using my shoulder right here. And I'm still keeping my head in his, so I can control the position. Okay. Now, when I get my time, I just step here behind. I let go. I step behind. The same. I'm using my leg to like block his leg. Okay, that's all it is. I'm not grabbing it here. Okay, trying to trip him. I'm pulling, stepping right to the leg. Okay. What's your first reaction after he shoots? Okay? He's going to pull his leg back. It's also a way to stop that.
That's a good one. No, okay, no, I'll come back and bring it up.
All right, sounds good. All right, give that a try, guys. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Got it?
Yeah.
All right, bring it in. Everyone, really learn how to start using it and getting in good position here. There's so many things that you can do out of here. The one thing that I want you guys to focus on with this 2-on-1 is I want you to get the top of your butt deep in here. Okay? You're just gonna throw it right on the inside of his thigh. Boom. What is the normal wrestler gonna do from here? They're gonna get back to position, right? They're gonna circle up. When he circles up, is he vulnerable? Yeah, absolutely, that's when we're gonna shoot. So here's a double out of that. So again, just get good at, you know, do this a couple times, get used to it, just get used to doing this. And he circles back up. When he circles back up a couple times, we're gonna get used to it, because then we're gonna lower our level and blast through. So you're caught, I like to do this side actually. So boom, he circles back up. There it is. 30.
I believe Joel said his favorite shot was a double.
One little separation here. I
Which is also
separated.
mine.
Oh, there it is. And if you can block that arm in there, even better. Even better. One more time. Here. I'm hipping in. What is he going to do? Circle back up. Right here. There's a double. Every time. Every time. You just got to catch it. Lower your level as he is circling. Blast through. If you can catch the arm here, even better. Get it across his body. Run right through. Ready?
Zach and Joel getting to know each other again. There goes for a ride there.
Chandler was trying to help me out with that. I went in here.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard to do it, yeah.
If I can go like this.
Yeah.
And I believe we got Devin Scott coming tomorrow. We'll figure out who else will be joining him.
One more thing on this underhook series, or this 2-on-1 series. You guys have been doing two different things with this position right here. We can do this whip, or we can do this pop. Okay. Now, you guys have probably already, I've seen a bunch of you in this position already. Sometimes you get such a good whip, you end up right like this. So, especially in Greco, when that happens, I'm right here on that front head. Same thing, full step. It's not controlling right away. So all it is, you know, say you're, who knows, maybe you're trying to bump. And you just kind of squirrels away from you. Here now. A lot of times you just end up there for the scramble too. So if I'm messing here, you know, I'm trying to work. Oh yeah. I hit the drag. Oh, it doesn't work. Front head. So just be thinking of that. When we go out and try it, I'm whipping first to the front head. Then I'm also just practicing the move where I get a drag. I just hit well. I'm back at the front head. Keeping my control. Spinning around or going for.
We'll go for front head attacks after this. That's the stuff already.
All right, guys, give it a try. Ready?
Okay, we've been going for about an hour and a half. Kids are breaking some sweat. Starting to put some moves together. The 2-on-1 series that we're going through. I was talking to Nathan Hellman there a little bit ago. He just got done with the 28-day intensive camp. And Mr. J. Rob, and he's back for some more. So we got some kids from St. Francis area, Elk River, Zimmerman, Princeton.
That is just stupid dirty. Pay attention.
Super easy. All right, guys. You know how you're the front headlock here, and you always seem to get your elbow trapped. And it's just you just made it up because you can't do anything from here. All right, this is a little trick that I acquired in college. So I'm here. All right, I'm stuck trying to get my arms doing all these tricks. It's not working. This free hand is going to come around to the wrist. I push. That gets that little space right there, and then just pull the arm across his face here, and I just circle. Boom, right there. Alright? Since I have shorter arms, I go in front of the head. I go out front here. I come out here, but it's better to get long arms. You can come around the arm, around there, and then you can push. And then when I push it, gets that grip off my tricep. Push. You pull it. I pull that knee slide across the arm. The block his elbow out, just in case I lose the wrist. He can't grab me, so then I just turn. Easy as that. Alright. I shoot in. He shoots in. Gets my elbow stuck. Alright, pull. I come off. Alright, come across. Wrist. Push. Pull it. Make sure you pull the arm away from your body, across here. And if you get really good at it, you can come up here, got him here.
Sweet. Try it.
Ready?
Sounds like Coach Rother's young and getting a little hungry.
I normally let people try to gut me. I got to put my stuff on.
Y'all got it?
Yeah, it helps if like, he does it, he gets his left knee. For me, I like to do snaps from the head. Now, what's the normal guy going to do when his head gets brought back up? Come back up. What happens when he comes back up? He's vulnerable all the time. That's one of the biggest things when you're wrestling here. If I'm wrestling here and I get this guy to come back up, boom. There's a double. Every time somebody comes back up, anytime you lower them and they come back up, that's the time to attack. Just little things here. So from the head, I might come here, he comes back up, guess what I'm gonna do? Arm drag. All I need for him to do is for his shoulders to come up. When I was taught how to arm drag, all I was thinking about was shoulders come up. The guy who taught me how to arm drag, he said head goes down, shoulders come up. What happens when the shoulders come up? Someone's vulnerable. So that's what I'm gonna look for. I'm gonna go, shoulders come up now, boom, there it is. So in the same sense, now that we got that running through our head here,
Still working the 2-on-1s into some other opportunities.
What's gonna happen? He's gonna try to circle out. When that happens, he's vulnerable, so I'm gonna snap him down to the mat. Arm drag. A lot of people like to bounce, spin behind. You don't even need to do that. Let's make it easier for ourselves. I'm gonna come on top of him just like I'm snapping down with my feet. I'm here, I'm gonna give him one snap to the mat. I'm gonna shoot across. My chest is running into his shoulder. I'm taking him down to the mat.
He's not running like this. He's big chested, guys.
Yeah.
Chest is up.
Boom. I'm gonna snap. Instead of, a lot of guys will come here. They'll come here. I like to get us to keep his head down. Because when his head comes down, I can snap one more time and shoot across. Little easy, quick takedown. Because a lot of guys will do what? They'll sit here like this. And they won't let you spin around, right? Normal good guy is gonna come here. He's not gonna let you do any of that stuff. This is perfect because now I'm gonna snap to the side, arm drag. There it is. Does that sound good? Try that. Ready? Where's my feet? That means if my butt is in the air, that means I can't move very good. When my butt's down and up, now I can move. It's just like you're running. You don't run like this. You run like this. Same sense here. Boom. I can move here. If you just focus from here, if you just focus on saying I will move your chest on top here, it doesn't matter what you do. I can beat people there because I'm big and I'm quick. You can be a lot quicker. So remember, keep your chest high. Anything from here? All right, we'll try that and we'll bring it one more time probably.
Greco or Greco folk style, whichever you want.
Alright, doing a little live wrestling here. Greco or folk style, whatever you want. To end up the first session. I think we have Over 20 plus kids signed up. There's the command center for the live video stream, working out well. Mr. Skog and Colleen's there. Let's see Larry again. Let's see Brian Hellman from Princeton stopped in. Got both his boys here. See Joel going to his back again. I think he promised me a 5 by the end of the week. We'll see what happens. Anyways, I want to thank all the clinicians for helping out, giving their time. Alright, if you haven't found us on Facebook, go to mnusawrestling.org. There's links on the social media page. You can go search on Facebook for Minnesota/USA Wrestling. Trying to get by 3,000 likes by year end. And we got some goodies in between with some Jordan Home t-shirts. Jordan and Andy Bezic. We're over in Poland training for the World Championships coming up. They posted some good video. I've got links to those on our Facebook page. I believe Zach, Brian, Joel will be back tomorrow with Devin Scott.
Ready? Just take down. Ready? Wrestle.
Take down, see a little 2-on-1 there, gotta like that. Nice take down there. Get Billy McClay going with Joel. Used to coach McClay's back in the youth days up in Princeton. Good to see them still wrestling. Kid's still working hard. I like it. Good way to start off the folk style season. And Billy giving up a Joel single there. This is where it all starts, wrestlers. You got to get your time on the mat. And I want to thank to the Spectrum Wrestling folk and Billy and Joel for putting on this Save Olympic Wrestling Camp. There's a little scrambling going on here in the corner.
Guys, 1 minute left.
See Randy Bray here wrestling with Colton Hillman. Chatted with Randy a little bit the other day. It looks like he's focusing on wrestling this year. Versus football. Good to see him.
Seconds, guys.
30 seconds left. We got Mitch Gagne from Zimmerman here. I believe is related to Vern Gagne family. Mitch wrestling up for the Zimmerman Thunder. Hope to get up there this year to coach as a volunteer.
Jog it out, guys. Jog it out. Quick cool down.
Little cool down here, and all day one of the camp a wrap. I hope you enjoyed it, folks, and we'll see you again tomorrow.
Hardest thing to accomplish in your career?
Like a tournament or like hardest thing to overcome? Anything? Yeah. For me, right now, I just got done with folk style. In 2012, I was wrestling folk style in college, and my hardest thing is changing my style of folk style to Greco. Okay, that's the hardest part for me. But like I was saying earlier, when we're working our stance, elbows in. If you're wrestling like you're in folk style out here like this a lot, I mean, there's you don't want this gap here. That's my hardest thing, and I'm still overcoming in that. But other than, that's probably the hardest thing for me right now. Just transitioning from folk style mindset to Greco. That's mine. Oh, different question? No. Someone else?
Got one down here.
What's your favorite move?
My favorite move? In Greco, my favorite move is probably a sag throw. And I can show, volunteer, I can show you guys real fast.
Go ahead.
All right, it's real simple. So I'm just in the two or over and under here. I'll just body lock it, and I want my left leg lead, and I'll just pull him into me here, so I have that his body split, and I just pop this way. So I'm here, I pull him here. He's a little slick for me right now, but that's my favorite move there. Your all's?
My favorite move from folk style or Greco, what do you? Greco? Just arm drag, just basic arm drag. Looking for those shoulders to come up. When the shoulders come up, boom. Yeah, and you start doing that in freestyle Greco. Doesn't matter, he's here. I know that if his shoulders come up, he's vulnerable to anything here. So I might lead here, boom. He comes back up, arm drag. Probably my favorite move.
My favorite, well, I loved my high crotch and my high dive for when I was in folk style, the high crotch, obviously. My favorite is the straight lift. It's a move and throw from the bottom. Just to show you what it is, it's one of my favorites just because it's so complicated and there's so many actions to it. It's definitely not an easy throw, but I just start with a gut lock. And I'm just putting pressure in, basically trying to get him to kind of stay still for me. And when I do jump, here, I'm going to throw it.
Okay, yeah, throw it up.
Here. So I jump across. Just like that.
It makes it look easy, doesn't it?
That's what happens when you do it enough. Other question?
Anything else?
You guys can grab us anytime while we're here too.
No problem. Yeah.
Let's give him a quick round of applause. And we'll see everyone here tomorrow. Tell your friends, you know, maybe we can have more people tomorrow, and I hope you guys worked hard and learned a lot tonight. So.
All right, one more thing before you guys go. We're selling raffle tickets for the signed book about Anthony Robles. Anthony Robles was a high school state champ, national champion, I believe. He was a one-legged wrestler. It's basically a motivational story about how he coped with only having one leg and wrestling with that. And it's $1 for one raffle ticket or $5 for an arm's length of raffle tickets. And
it's autographed.
And it's autographed by Anthony Robles. And we're gonna pull a ticket on Thursday night for whoever wins the book. So just wanted to throw that out there for you guys.